WolverThor!
Hey there everybody, welcome back. In this video we are going to be talking about challenges, specifically this ability enhancement challenge and specifically this tier 10. So as you can see, kind of up here in the upper right, I was able to 3-star this. You know, that's I suppose significant because we all want T4 mats. Now granted, it's only one, 13, 17, 1. So it's not the greatest thing in the world, but you know, it did feel like a little sense of accomplishment here. So yeah, I'm gonna go through how I did that, and let me preface this by saying this is a gigantically RNG based outcome. I'd be shocked if in this video I'm able to pull this off again. I might not even be able to beat it, but it is difficult. It takes patience. I think I pounded my head against the wall on this for I bet I tried this 100 times. No joke. Just different combos, different theories, different ways of approaching it, different order of attacks, all kinds of different things. And originally I'd beaten it a couple weeks ago, just 2 stars, the highest I could get, and then I just couldn't beat it, so I had to take a break and just went back to autoing tier 9 and then tried tier 10 again. Was able to beat it. So anyway, I wanted to share with everybody the team I used and the strategy I used. So I'm going to walk through this quite a bit. Hopefully I can get to as far as I did, but I'll talk about the general strategy, and if it gets a good outcome. Oh wait, no, oops, almost auto-won that. Great. So this is, first off, this is the team. So we've got a 181k team from left to right. We got Drax, Juggernaut, Vision, Magneto, and Star-Lord. You know, Drax is a 42.8, and Juggernaut's a 35.7. Vision is 37, and these guys are all around tier 11, so and they're all, obviously you can see the stars as I put them back there. Vision was, you know, 6 with 2 red, Juggernaut was 7 with 1 red, Drax is 7 with 4 red. Magneto, let's gotta scroll down a bit for him. He's 28.7, 6 stars, no reds. And then Star-Lord is 7 star, no reds, 36k. He's level 70. So they're all anywhere between level 65 and 70. I think Drax might be the only, actually I got him up to 67, and Juggernaut is 68. So and they're all maxed out on their abilities as far as T3 mats go. The only T4 mats I have here is Vision's basic. Yeah, I'm just looking at them, trying to make sure. So anyway, so the key here is RNG. Pray to the RNGesus. RNGesus. Do you praise Jesus? RNGesus. Anyway, sorry. So, okay, first things first is you have to use a Magneto special on security. If it does not slow and get the disrupt, just start over. All right, so got that. Okay. Now the next key is you do not want the next wave to drop until you get some of these guys down quite a bit. What I've done is I've focused either Nick Fury here or Quake. So in this particular version, I'm going to go ahead and focus Fury and try to get him down. And the first thing I do is a Star-Lord ult. Hopefully get some assists. He does not go down. The next, I have to go at the operative here. And my hope is that this is also an RNG step, is that it takes down the operative and goes towards Quake as opposed to the shield minion. Okay, so that's, I don't like that. That's already one bad RNG because the next person I drop is going to bring the next group down. So now also here, you do not want to taunt with what's his name here, Juggernaut, because Black Widow will steal all of his buffs. So anyway, I'm going at Nick Fury here, but you do want to taunt with Drax. And he obviously spreads his buffs around, which make things a little bit more difficult. But so now at this point, I'm going to blind. Actually, no, I save this for next turn to hope that it gets the, because you have to blind the Quake ultimate. So, all right, so I'm here. I'm okay with clearing some buffs because there's a lot of offense ups out there. Just thinking that and make sure that's the right move. I'm going to go ahead and do that. All right, so now I've got a Magneto alt, and I'm going to go ahead and... All right, so now we have Vision or Quake's blind. Now I know I was talking about Star-Lord, but it's fine that we got her. So I'm actually going to go ahead and attack her with Jugs. We don't need to worry about the blind, but I am going to go back over to Hawkeye to hopefully make it less likely he goes towards Fury. All right, so now we got to deal with some blinds. It's on Vision only. All right, let's keep going towards this corner here. Oh, it doesn't matter. He's blinded. Same thing, go towards the corner. All right, so now at this point, I'm okay taking some people out. I'm going to lose my Drax here. See, okay, that is another huge RNG spot, is that if, what's her name, Black Widow gets a bunch of chains there, it screws you. So, but it kind of is what it is. So I do need to taunt here with Juggernaut, get him some defense up. All right, now at this point, I definitely want to ult with Star-Lord. Hopefully it takes out Black Widow. Good, I got these other two down. All right, now the next person here that kind of sucks is Wasp. So what I'm going to do here is hopefully get that yeah, evade away. Now a disrupt again here with so Wasp is quite the pain. Now I want to blind, and I hope, actually, man, I really want to. This is where I want the blind to go on the Wasp, but if I don't do my basic here, it's going to, that operative is going to heal either Quake or Nick Fury, which I don't want. So, all right, so I luckily took out both. So that wasn't a terrible decision. Now I just probably lost Vision, and yeah, see, so this is starting to go sideways real quick. I've got to use his ult here, otherwise he's going to die, so I've got to use that. All right, so now we should be getting these next group here. All right, so this is the final 6. Now the key for the final 6 is obviously you need to have everybody. So I've already lost this, but ideally what you do here is you kind of control Wasp, get her down, and if you can somehow control Shield's, not Shield, but the hand sentry. That is ideal too, because obviously he's doing that immediately and giving everyone evades. So this is going to be a loss, but you kind of get the idea here. So I'm going to go ahead and just click the auto button. We'll go through this again. I'll probably do this 2 or 3 times. And look, like, you kind of got to feel it out as you go. Sometimes there's not like a do this, step A, step B, step C. But that is the general gist of, you know, how you get this thing done. Okay, just do. All right, so again, disrupt slow. All right, it took, so we're good with that. Let's go at Nick Fury one more time here. Hope it does a little bit more damage. All right, let's see. We've got to go at the operative because she will heal Fury. All right, we like that. Okay, so now, like I said, we do not want to taunt here because Black Widow will steal it. We want to just go at Fury. And actually, if damn, that sucks. I was hoping if Drax wasn't stunned there, he would have potentially been able to kill Fury, but yeah, is what it is. Okay, Quake still needs to do her ult, so that's bad RNG there. So it's, yeah, so this is pretty, you know, I can already tell you this is a loss. I'm just quitting right now. The blinds resisted. There's lots of bleeds or slows out there. It wasn't happening. And the truth is if you're not patient with this and wanting to continually do it, just, I'd say keep trying to power up your teams, because it's just, this thing is a friggin' grind. So it's got to be really worth it to you to get those, you know, 6 T4 mats a week, to be honest. All right. Okay, so again, special. Nick Fury again. Yeah, you like the try combos. All right, got to go with the operative. Hope again she goes towards Quake. Oh, okay, went towards Fury. That's even better, if as long as. All right, so hopefully we can kill Fury here. That'd be dope. Nice. All right, so that is like amazing. So let's see if this can, the rest of this can be good now. All right, so I don't think she's. Oh, this is a tough. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and blind her anyway. Nice, and a blinded Black Widow. So that's actually friggin' great. You really like that. Let's go to Hawkeye and then hope it goes. Yep. All right. And then this is tough because you don't really have. But you know what? You have to blind. Quake here because she's got her alt coming. So you just kind of deal with what's coming. So these guys are all blinded. Now, I don't have the charges I want, but you know what? I need to clear that. She's going to get a stun. Black Widow does her thing. Now you got to... that sucks. You really don't want to have Star-Lord blinded on that, but you kind of deal with it. All right, so at least Vision's not blinded, so clear the buffs here. This is the ideal spot to have a buff clear. All right, so he's not blinded, but let's see. Let's go ahead and that's probably a good spot for that alt. All right. Okay, is there any... Now we're going to save the disrupt for the next group here and put it on. And actually, this is clutch. All right. Let's see now if we can get lucky here. If we can get lucky. Oh, really? Really? All right, let's get this taunt out. All right, so let's get these guys kind of. All right, so yeah, of course. All right, I care more about trying to take this guy. Of course, he blocks it and he misses it. Oh my god! All right, so this is the part where it just kind of just sucks. Because you're like so close but so far away because it's stupid. Nope, and there goes Magneto. It was so close. So friggin' close. It's funny because it's like, you're close, but you might not even beat this. Yep, that's pretty much how it works. You know, and now the operative over there is, you know, healing everybody. It's just brutal. Oh, man. I really need to heal here, so... And she's pretty much the only one I can attack. Alright. Still got Hawkeye sitting there in the back. We still got that stupid hand sentry just... Alright, so let's just... That's my only option there is to do that. Pretty much there too. Okay. Again, this is hilarious. I gotta get rid of that stupid operative. She's annoying. If at all possible. These two. So this is what's hilarious. Like oh my god, this is just silly. I've got no AoE to clear these buffs from these guys to be able to charge, but oh my god. Alright, well, see, this is why you need to have, you know, all your people at this point, or, you know, towards this, and I did, you know, I was doing really well, but it just, these three can kind of brutalize you if you can't get them, if just a few things go slightly wrong, it's, or if you don't get perfect RNG, it's gone. I mean, that's how close you are to beating it, and then it's just, oh, he's just going to die, let's let it auto. So we'll try this one more time, maybe two more, we'll see in the mood. We're about 14 minutes in, so... I actually thought I had the 3-star there for a second. I was like, this is set up really well, but shame. So that's why sometimes you know, it's really the first three. I mean, there's just so many difficult opponents to choose from here. You really have to just hope things go almost perfectly. It sucks, and that one went pretty damn good. See, okay, now it's a slow. I'm glad that happened. So that means automatic quit. If you don't, I'm just telling you, if you don't get that disrupt, it's over. Forget about it. Jump right back in. I think one of the other teams I saw was kind of like an Avengers Shield type mix, but not 100% on that. I'm sure if you've got a really, really strong, of anything, you can beat this, but I saw a lot of people talking about how they couldn't, so I figured, you know what, I'm going to really try to grind this, and eventually I got it, but as you can see, it is brutal. All right, again. All right, see, and then that's where the RNG there goes bad. And again, why you just need tons and tons of patience. All right, so let's try to, all right. So at this point, this is probably a loss, but let's just go ahead and do it, who cares? Who cares? Already kind of had the, all right, so we're just gonna blind the wasp as well. All right, so how many charges do you have? Just 3. I'm gonna go ahead and clear that, just because that way she's blinded, so it doesn't really matter. Let's just start over here. See what we get. Disrupts, we already got out, but we could disrupt Black Widow, which would actually be really nice. Okay. Because Juggernaut's ult is coming up. Alright, so if he doesn't, fuck. This is, again, RNG, just shit. I have to taunt because I can't ult. Oh man, this is just such a pain in the butt. Oh, that was a screw up because I didn't realize she was blinded because I was being frustrated about something else. So, alright, well, that sucks. Alright, so now I can go ahead and do that. Boop. Should probably upgrade his ult, to be honest with you. Probably would help clear this easier, but it's not worth it here. Let's go ahead and blind again. He had a deep. Alright, she didn't work very well. So let's go ahead and do this. Okay. And you gotta just keep it going him because he's got the taunt up. We're gonna get this next group here soon. Don't want to disrupt, but I do want to kill. Alright. Really need to try to get this operative down. Oh, that sucks. Alright, so we got 4 left, but my folks are really low and spread all over the place, and there's no Magneto. So alright, we got a wasp blind again. It's super duper. But now everybody's dying, so not gonna beat it again. No, just these 2 clowns. So we already know how this show ends. So again, auto, I'm going to do one more, and that's it. 20 minutes of losses here. Hope you're seeing kind of the mentality. I'm sure there's stuff that you guys could think of. Well, why didn't you do it this way? And you know what? Throw those in the comments below, just for everyone else's sake at least. Maybe they could see a way to adjust something here. And I guess just for this last attempt, I'll switch it over to Quake. I've been doing Nick Fury the first time every time. So just to kind of show, how things could change a little bit, I'll go ahead and do this one going at Quake. All right, so again, did we get both? We did not, so I'm not going to end on that. It took me enough times to figure out that it wasn't worth even waiting to see if that would work. It never did. Boop, 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 boom. Try this with Cap America instead of Vision for a bit too. Oh my god, come on, guys. We'll get there. We'll get there. Be patient, everybody. To the last one. I mean, I guess if you're still listening at this point, you've been patient because it's a lot of losses. Lot of losses. haven't done any Green Goblin or Spider-Verse type videos. I didn't really love those characters, so I didn't, invest in them at all. And frankly, I'm still kind of upset with Fox Next about how they're doing some things, so I couldn't justify any money. So, all right, so we're going to Quake, like I said. So alter. Okay, so now we'll hopefully go to Quake. Oh, you nerd. At least he skipped the minion, so that's good. All right, so we can now hit Quake. All right, so she's gone. All right, I want to taunt here. All right, so now everybody gets all these buffs, these defense up buffs, which is annoying. Let's go ahead and blind Mr. Fury and hopefully others, or just the minion, which is hilarious. Let's go ahead and clear some buffs. Hopefully that minion stays. It doesn't, so that was a bad move. I thought with the defense up he'd be fine, but we've got his ults, so I'm surprised that didn't suck Fury up in front of them. That's really kind of weird. 3 charges. We've got a taunt on Drax, so let's go ahead and just clear that while she's blinded so she doesn't stun anybody. Okay, and the truth is at this point I want this operative down. Okay. So I've got Magneto and Drax blinded, but Drax's won't matter. So this I just need a basic because it'll miss regardless. Oh, I hate you so much. Alright, she's going to do her ult, so I need to really block that. And she dodged it, of course, which is RNG. I hate you. So let's go ahead and ult here just to get some health lower. That's why I wanted to block that. All right, so this is gonna be a loss. If she wouldn't have, if I would have been able to block her there, this might have actually gone a little bit better, but it didn't happen. So anyway, no wins. Like I said at the beginning of the video, this thing sucks. It's hard, that minor difference of switching to Quake. Obviously, even though I had the right people I wanted up, maybe the vision thing wasn't the best. The vision alt wasn't the best option there. But I'll finish it out on the auto wins. And again, I hope this helps you guys. I know it wasn't a win, but I've always thought you learn more from your losses and failures than your successes anyway. So hopefully you guys seeing those failures there will show you something that could help you. And in the meantime, if you like what you see here and you want to see more of kind of what I got going, and whether it's a walkthrough or strategy or how I did it type thing, please click that subscribe button as well as hammer down on that like button. We'll see you guys again soon. Thanks.